I'm listening to ABC radio. They're actually Art 97, and they're playing a song. Shorty can't keep coming on to them because they're always trying to kill me. They're back from here. It's like the radio station are calling for genocidal queen of Africa. You know, but I was noticing somebody was screaming on what I was in the bathroom. It was a black nurse screaming outside the bathroom. You know, but they were trying to invite the police to come and, you know, do the safety check. And then they said I look like a male walking into the women's bathroom. So this is crazy that they want to turn this America to genocidal town. I have a problem with the hip hop. I've been recording, I've been committing complaint about this Hot 97, and for the inciting hate attacks against African immigrants. There's a live show on Ebro show, and when I record stuff like this, they'll happen to my phone and delete the evidence. I have to put it posted online. That's like an African comedian. Okay, man. And the song was, the chorus was saying, Shorty keeps coming around, she wants to get hit. There's a saying that we're going to make with the next Jordan Neely. You know, criminal like Jordan Neely got me angry and killed me, so I'm crazy. That's how my mother's blood scared of burning for the same mentality of my mother. When she was having a heart attack in the Dundee hospital and she went there for treatment. You know, she was dealing with a heart problem and the doctor was telling the hospital to lock up in the second.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's another episode of Curb. On Ebro in the morning with Laura Styles and Rosenberg. Good morning, everybody. Curb is where we...
So this is to be investigated. The violence I'm experiencing it's been instigated. Their media and their police, so they just want to drive us immigrants out. They feel we're competing with them for jobs, for money, for lawsuit money. I've been trying to sue Bellevue Hospital. I think this is the where this hatred comes from. So they're trying to economic sabotage me. So I'm not safe anywhere. The black American giants they call the police on me when I'm using the bathroom. You know, and this Ebro guy, I think, is one of the black power people that believe in black power over Africans, black power over immigrants. So the United Nations and FIFA don't bring the World Cup here. You have to investigate this. The international community has to investigate this. My mother has been killed. A black American that was helping me also. When the police took our home, every gun has been killed. And I recorded them, and they telling me it was going to help me give my court to the police. You know, it was going to help me against the police in the court. So we testified as a witness, and the police went and killed him weeks later, every corner. And by recording, they didn't let me play in court, they didn't let me show up in court. And they did the case behind my back. So this is what is going on. So international community, this is the Grand Central Station. As an immigrant, they don't let me out. They don't let me take care of my hygiene needs. I can't use the bathroom without there being a problem, without there being a commotion. So I'm being targeted. I'm being stereotyped. So my mother's been killed in such a hostile manner. I'm a Nigerian transsexual. So this is what I'm experiencing. I hope the international community will watch my video. I'm a victim crying out for help. I want to be able to go to court and confront these people. Before this Governor Oko gets more people like me hurt. She says she wants the police to be snatching homeless people away in handcuffs, saying we're all crazy. No, this is not Hitler's town. No, you can't snatch people away in handcuffs and call them crazy. You can't do that. Nowhere is that allowed in the law. There's a broken federal court order, Floyd versus City of New York. So the police can't be arresting people anyhow. The police can't be arresting people anyhow. If somebody's crazy, they have to go seek treatment for themselves. If they commit a crime, yes, you arrest them and their lawyer can plead insanity. But you don't preemptively arrest a black person saying the black person is crazy. You don't do that. So this governor is going above the law. She's breaking federal law and she needs to be arrested. There's a court order barring us from doing this. She needs to be arrested immediately in contempt of court order. Floyd versus City of New York, November 2013 order. They need to issue an arrest warrant for her and go and get her in handcuffs. So I'm going to go to court to get her arrested. She's breaking the law. She can't be telling the police to arrest people. There were crazy people in 2013. There are crazy people now. There's no difference. This city has always been a violent city. America has always been violent due to the gun violence. You know, there was a case in Colorado, I think. It was so shocking all over the world. I was a kid. They said a little kid brought a gun to school. Pow, 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 pow. Little kid. It wasn't a homeless kid. America has always been a violent country. You overthrew the British rule through violence. So don't blame that on being crazy. The case was Columbine High School shooting. Everybody in the world was afraid. They said a kid brought a gun to school. It wasn't a crazy homeless kid. Your kids are violent through the violence, so don't blame that on homeless. Don't blame that on blacks. That was a shocking story all over the world. I was a little kid then. It was broadcast all over the world. Columbine school shooting. I was still a teenager in school. They said an American kid brought a gun to school, pow, 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 shoot at his schoolmates. So that's not a black kid. It has nothing to do with New York. You've always had violent people in America. So, Governor, you have no right to be snatching people out of the subway. Say they're crazy. You've always had violent people in America. Columbine school shooting. It wasn't a black kid. It wasn't in New York. Okay, so what are you going to be doing? Snatching all your kids out of school, put them in mental homes? You have violent kids, you have violent adults. So don't you dare lie, Governor. You're breaking the law. There's a court order barring you from doing that, and they need to arrest you. And your radio stations are playing songs. They're playing a song on the radio. I criticize hip hop, and there's this Ebro guy who was playing a song. Says Shorty keeps coming around, she's going to get hit. Anytime I go to the bathroom, they call the police on me. So don't bring your hip hop culture to attack me. I'm a Nigerian. I'm not into your hip hop culture. I'm not looking for a fight, but I'm not going to back down, and I'm not going to be killed in vain. So I'm recording this. I'm going to post it online. There needs to be arrestment. You can't jump me. Stop calling the police on me. So that Ebro needs to be investigated for attacks on Nigerians. It's a black American that may be calling for attacks on Nigerians. He doesn't have that power. It's a black American guy. And I'm not afraid of anybody. I know I'm outnumbered. I'm outpowered. But I'm not afraid. I'm not crazy. I want to fight you in the court. Let me fight you in the court. If you know you're that good and brave, let's meet in court. Don't take me away to psych ward. You think I'm crazy? Let's prove it in court. Okay? Because I bet you I will prove you're more crazier than I am. But I still don't want you to be arrested and put in mental home. Maybe arrested and put in prison. Because you have no right to be telling people their mental health. America's a violent society, a lot of school shootings, and you don't go and put all your kids in mental ward. So the movies, the culture glorifies violence. And it's okay, I mean, it's not okay, but, no culture is perfect. There's violence everywhere. In Africa, there's rebels shooting, killing people for gold, for diamonds. Those people are not crazy. There's just violence because of money. Africa has been having wars, people shooting, killing each other for money. That doesn't mean everybody in Africa is crazy. So this governor, you have the right to stereotype people. Even in Africa, people shoot people for money. Or diamonds, blood diamonds. It doesn't mean every Africa is crazy. Because people go with guns, boom, 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 shoot people for money in Africa. Violence doesn't mean crazy. It may mean greed. It may mean they're angry. So you governor have no right to be stereotyping me because I'm a poor African. All my travel documents has been stolen. I don't have all my money has been stolen. I don't have money to buy new clothes. And they're cutting me off on the welfare. They gave me only $100 for welfare. What am I going to do with $100? I was trying to rent a place to live, and they called the police on me to take me out away. And I was trying to explain to them, please, I need a place to live. I was raped on the street. So they're giving black Americans thousands of dollars and one-shot deal. But they only give me $100. How am I going to survive $100? I can't even think. I'm trying to buy new clothes, new jeans, new year. All my clothes are torn. All my clothes are torn. I have to use a blanket to cover my clothes. So they're discriminating against me, okay? And they have no right to do that. So the whole New York City system has to be investigated for violence against Africans. I deserve payment for the discrimination I've been put through. They gave me only $100 in welfare benefits. Oh my God, this year. I said, I need new clothes. All my clothes is torn. It's cold. I'm freezing. And there are black Americans jumping on the streets. I need to go rent a place. I need a shelter. I was raped on the street. And they don't give me no shelter, nothing. Now, I told them I don't want a shelter with another person in there. I want a single room by myself. Because a lot of people don't get along with me, and it's okay. I'm a transgender. Me and my mother used to stay in a shelter, and they were picking on us. That's why we left. Now my mother is dead already. I'm alone. But I still prefer a single room. They wouldn't even put my mother in a family shelter. They put us in a single shelter. My mother was an old lady, and they were roughing us up in that shelter. And we told them we need a family shelter, and they put us in a single shelter. So I don't want none of that problem. So this is what is going on. So I'm going to document this, and I hope a criminal arrest can be made about these people. From that Ebro at 97, they need to close that station down, and any other media calling for abuse of Africans, telling Black Americans to jump Africans. So that radio station should be shut down.